Hello. The Road to Financial Freedom is a web series which came about because of a partnership between FiTrends.com and DubaiNews.tv. We are looking to share our knowledge, experience and skill set on this particular platform, which hopefully would be helpful to the community which is suffering today significantly because of the pandemic. Many of the people have lost their jobs around the world, and we hope through our knowledge sharing platform we can share our experiences which could be of benefit, whether be it in investment, or be it for the entrepreneurs or startups or freelancers, where they could potentially find a new way of making income or increasing their income. Now, coming back to our subject matter of this video today on the 7 golden rules of making wealth. I would like to start with the easiest one, which is to improve our financial literacy. There are enormous free content available on the internet, which, like these FiTrend videos, will give you the basic knowledge about savings and investments. Now, spending each day a couple of hours only in this process will help you a lot in increasing or improving your investment and financial knowledge, which in fact will help you a long way to improve your wealth creation as well as your capability to lead a path of better financial independence. To save at least 10% of your income that you have every month. Now, obviously, there's a subject matter that we want to cover in our next videos, which is the magic of compounding interest. But all I can try to tell you today is that the earliest you start saving, be that from the pocket money that you get from your parents or your first salary that you get, the faster you start saving and start investing that in the right way will make a huge difference to your wealth. And obviously you can read about the magic of compounding interest on the internet, and we will certainly make a video on that as well. But just for you to understand, this is going to be the most important part of your creating wealth. Therefore, please start saving at least 10% of your monthly income and start investing it in the right way. It will help you it will become the difference actually between wealthy and not being so wealthy. The third golden rule that we can discuss now is we all need to ensure that we have an alternative source of income. What does that mean? All of us have a certain skill set, and if we cannot save enough or we cannot make our income to grow enough, it will be very difficult for us to achieve the status of wealthy the way we define each other. I think it's very important for us to use our skill set to make sure that we make ethical alternative sources of income. What does that mean? That means if I'm an investment analyst or I am a financial professional, I can always train myself to trade in the stock market in the evening or the night when I'm not working on my job. Or I'm a technical skill set I have with respect to web development or digital marketing. I could go on Fiverr, TopTal, Upwork and freelance the opportunity. Or I might be a housewife, but I'm good on the internet. I can go in to do affiliate marketing for various brands and make an alternative source of income. So whatever your strength is in terms of your skill set, it is important for us to try and see if we can use the skill set to have an alternative source of income. Fourth golden rule of making your wealth is to make sure that you spend your money only on the things that you really need. I know that today in the consumerism based world, there are many distractions and we end up spending a lot on products or services that we may or may not need. I believe as long as you can limit those expenses to max of 90% of your income that you have, and you can invest those 10% of your money into taking advantage of the compounding interest, you are on your path to the wealth creation. Now coming back to the fifth rule, which is the asset allocation. Now this might seem to a little bit complicated when you say, what's this asset allocation about? I will try not to deal with the bookish part of it, but in terms of learning and experience. Like we as a human being, when we lead our life, we need a house, we need a car, we need to travel, we need food, we need clothes. Similarly, when you create a wealth, it needs you to diversify your assets into different investments, which could be cash at one end and private ventures on the other end, depending on your income and the risk profile. In between, what you have is bonds, fixed deposits, of course, bonds, equities, listed equities, real estate, and commodities. So these are all different opportunities that you can diversify your wealth into, with proper guidance, of course, or proper knowledge that you acquire through reading or doing courses. And this will help you as well a lot. The sixth golden rule of your wealth is that whenever you start saving enough and you have enough wealth, do invest into a home for yourself. This is again very, very key. I know that in today's world, with the millennials and with the new generation, they may not think, with the co-living and other things that has come about, they may not think real estate is an important investment. But I still believe that at least having your home, or depending on your wealth that you have, a couple of real estate assets to you at the right place would help you a lot in your wealth creation. And we will, in fact, in the future videos that I'm going to come up with, we're going to talk about each product, each investment opportunity, and what are the factors they're going to look at. And real estate, and particularly your home, is going to be an important part of it. Now, coming back to the last and the seventh golden rule of creating our own wealth. I think the things that you really need to do is that when somebody presents you with a financial product, it has to be very easy to understand. If you see that as a layman, you can't understand something that is being presented to you, I think you should try and avoid that. And for sure, you should try and avoid that if you see something which is too good to be true. That is something that you should certainly avoid investing in. So a financial product or any investment product that you do not understand, or you think the return is too high or too good to be true, that's not a product for you to invest in. If you think you can add value to the life of people through your knowledge and experience in investment or in entrepreneurship, or if you have a special skill set that could help the startups and entrepreneurs, please do send us your videos and podcasts at hello@5friends.com, and we will make sure that we market you well among our community. Thank you.